That's cool, but we didn't know that, did we, John?
Somebody give me a heads up on this stuff. Welcome to the show.
You should have seen the look on John's face.
It is a lot different.
Oh, my God. Now we got caricatures. We got a new announcer. What else? Scooter, you got to give me a heads up. I know you're still mad at me about giving you grief on Friday. Get over it. If you didn't know I was a jerk by now, you'll never get to know.
That's what I
Said some really mean things.
I'm a little under the weather.
Soft.
I think Scoot, but but at least I showed up, Scooter.
Man, I sent out the thing I told you, John. Leonardo clapping when Scoot said he was going to be back, and then he didn't show up.
Welcome to the show, Monday, February 2nd. It's Groundhog Day.
Oh, Phil.
Did Phil see his shadow today?
Sure did.
He can suck it.
Which means more winter?
Yeah.
Is that what it means?
6 more weeks. And they said last year, John,
Great movie, by the way.
he saw his shadow, and it was the warmest it's been.
Well, then maybe that's a good thing.
He's only like 32%, for what it's worth.
That's
Hey,
great.
just like
then.
our weather
That's good.
guys.
Oh, just like Weinberg. Oh, no. Oh.
You're going to be reprimanded for that one.
He's going to block me on Twitter. Thank God. M&M Cards Hotline's open, 384-1450, 502-384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well, 414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 414-1450. Scooter, you feeling better?
Yeah. I'm like 98%.
You're looking good, man.
Thank you.
98. That's
Yeah.
pretty accurate.
Indiana game had to make you feel better.
It made me feel great.
Cards win, Cats win, Hoosiers win,
That never
And
happened.
Gino Suarez.
which means Johnny wins, by the way.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
The old 3-team every weekend parlay. Hello, come on down. Super Bowl week is here. Roger Goodell will talk to the media today. It's his annual pre-Super Bowl. Oh, no. No. This could be a lot of fun today.
Oh, man.
He's going to talk about the 18-game schedule. Do you know that next year's Super Bowl is on President's Day weekend? Did you know that? It's a week later. So
No.
people who have President's Day off will be able to stay up late and party like it's Saturday night.
And
However,
all the government workers will be.
however,
partying.
it's also February 14th.
Yeah.
Honey, are we going out to dinner tonight? It's Valentine's Day. Honey, the Super Bowl's tonight.
But that's
It's Valentine's Day, dear.
get over it.
I'm just telling you, there's good and there's bad.
I've been married for 31 years. My wife could care less.
He's going to talk, well, okay, but when you were married for 1 year, maybe she cared a little bit.
If there was a ball game on, she'd watch it.
Scooter don't have to worry about that. He's just over there smiling.
That's right.
Over there just smiling with his loose
We're gonna
Blue
get-
City toboggan on, trying to stay warm.
We're going to get him one of these girls on the birthdays.
But Roger Goodell's got a lot of. It's always interesting because, people have questions that he is not comfortable answering. But this is the one day of the year that he gets up in front and answers. Hey, how about that? How about the Bears are moving to Indiana? What do you think about one of the biggest markets in the world not having football anymore because they won't build a dome stadium? What about the owner of the New York Giants, Steve Tisch, being in the Epstein files? He's going to get that question. Is there going to be any discipline for Steve Tisch, who apparently, decided to have relations with underage prostitutes?
Allegedly.
That's what the question's going to be, but he's going to have to answer the question. This was it's media day as well at the Super Bowl. So tonight you're going to have all the players and the whole silly thing at the stadium where they ask all kinds of questions. You'll have little bitty kid reporters too. So just get ready for that today. We have all of the coaching openings are now filled in the NFL. Clint Kubiak, after the Super Bowl, the Seattle offense coordinator, is going to be the new head coach of the Raiders. Yes?
Can I say these guys all sound like Kingsbury and Gannon and Now, Kubiak.
They're clones of each other.
All these, doesn't it just seem like it's a revolve? I mean, even though they're different guys,
these are new guys now.
But it just seems like it's the same system.
Mike LaFleur will take over the Arizona Cardinals. He is the Rams offensive coordinator. So nobody wanted these two jobs.
Yeah.
That's why these are first-time coaches, because, coaches that got fired or looking for another job that have been head coaches, they didn't want these two jobs. Now, the Raiders are going to get Fernando, and maybe they'll get better. Kubiak might be the right voice for him. He's an offensive guy. He's a quarterback guy. Brady, I think, loves him, which is why he's going to be the head coach. Let's be honest about it.
Well, they better sign some offensive linemen.
Yeah. You don't trade the pick if you believe in Fernando Mendoza, and if you don't believe in Fernando Mendoza, you do trade the pick, and you get a few linemen and a few guys that can play and a few draft choices. You move down a little bit and get a different quarterback.
Yeah.
So that's all that. Did you see Rick Barnes' bad joke yesterday? Scooter?
No. Missed it.
Missed it, too.
Or Saturday, I should say. So Tennessee beats Auburn Saturday night. Nobody's really paying attention. These are not top 25 teams right now.
I was.
Nobody except Tony is paying attention, who's also watching outdoor hockey yesterday. He pays attention to everything. Thank God, by the way. Rick Barnes says Tennessee held on to win, but his team made some turnovers in the end. And I wish I would have got here earlier and asked Scooter to get the audio, but I didn't because Scooter's still mad at me for saying he's soft. Rick Barnes says, I don't know. Our guys were turning it over. It felt like they were betting on the game. Oh, and then he said, "No, I'm just kidding." And seriously, don't print that. I was just joking around. You're on camera, dude.
You don't even say that joking, Rick.
Here we go.
In the game, some of the passes that we throw, and I don't know what to say other than sometimes I wonder if my guys are betting on games. I shouldn't say that, but that's what erase that. I don't want to. But I just wonder what's happening. I mean, because I know that we're too good of players to do that. Was that a bad?
Is that a bad thing?
I apologize. I shouldn't have said that, but But the fact is,
now
I'm old.
He's old. He's trying to make a joke. He doesn't believe his players.
No.
And the media is going.
You shouldn't have said that.
That's funny. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. No, Rick, you shouldn't have said that. Not this day and age.
Yeah.
But it's fun stuff. It's also Olympics week, so you got the Olympics opening ceremonies on Friday.
Do you watch that? Do you watch the opening ceremonies?
Well, it's in Italy.
Yeah.
So it's.
I don't.
Probably going to be happening at 2 p.m. local time. If it's on at 2 p.m. on Friday, live,
you'll flip it on.
I'll flip it on because I'll be sitting at home waiting to do the St. X Ballard game that night. Nothing going on.
Who's carrying the flag?
But if it's not on till 8 o'clock at night, I'm not DVRing it to go home and watch it. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
But then the Olympics get going right away, and then you have Super Bowl Sunday, so they're kind of clashing with each other, but that's okay. We had the debut last night of NBC's Sunday Night Basketball.
Yes.
They're trying to model it after their Sunday Night Football.
Baby Eagle doing the game.
You had LeBron going in the first game. You had the defending champion Thunder going in the second game against the Joker. So, it's good product, and you get a doubleheader on Sunday night when nothing else is going on.
Yes, exactly.
So, I could have turned over and watched Iowa and Oregon.
Could have went with me down Woodford County.
I was having dinner at my brother's house, which was lovely. My sister-in-law made the best lasagna I've ever put in my mouth yesterday. It takes her 2 days to make it.
Wow. Did you have any extra and you didn't bring it in?
Oh, I got some at home.
See, Scoot, he didn't bring us any, did he?
Nope.
It's so good, I'm not giving y'all any.
That's fine.
If it wasn't good, I would have brought you some.
I hate lasagna.
Oh, do you really?
Unbelievable. Yeah. So that's where I was. I didn't get to go watch the Tigers put it on Woodford County yesterday. That's a good Woodford County team.
After Woodford County, Saturday night beat
number one
Madison Central, who St. X had beaten. So St. X is going to rotate back up probably to number one.
They probably are. And then Friday night, we got a fun one as Ballard comes to town.
Oh, yeah.
St. X beat them by 2 in the LIT. In the LIT. Ballard looking for some revenge. It's a basketball alumni night over
Should
St.
be
X.
packed over at Tiger Tech.
Former Tigers to watch Josh Lindsay put on his pregame dunk show.
And we will be, I believe,
on the Big X. Yes, Friday night. So with that all said, let's start. Who do you want to start with, Tony? Let's start with the Cats.
Okay.
Because that was impressive. Here's a team that's won 6 of 7, and the fans are still booing. They stink.
Now they can't watch them.
They're unwatchable. They did get killed by Vanderbilt. But you know what? They've won 6 of 7. If the SEC tournament started today, I think they'd get a bye. At worst, they'd be the 5 seed. But I think they would get a bye. So I think things are okay, Cat fans. You can come down off the bridge here. You're 15-7. You're 6-3 in the conference, tied with Arkansas, by the way, who you just beat. You
at Arkansas.
Another road win. You've won at Tennessee and at Arkansas, which are 2 really resume-building road wins, and quad-1 wins, if you will. So take it easy. The 6 technicals / flagrants were crazy. Scooter, did you watch this game?
Watch the whole thing.
What? That was nuts.
I don't want to bash Doug Shows because everybody's already done that, but he didn't have a clue.
Well, you know what?
One of the
gave him a chance to flex a few times.
He did flex. He goes over to the microphone and he leans in, and all of a sudden he tenses up like, "You guys see this?
Can we get a shirt that fits? Maybe, I don't know."
It's just medium.
Well, here's the other thing, and we talked about this, John. Garrison deserved it.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. He knocked him out of the floor. They don't call the foul. When the guy's trying to get up, he kind of stands over him like he's not going to let him up, and then bumps him. Absolutely,
man. And Mark Pope probably would have told you, "What are you doing?" He deserves it.
Garrison's a turd. He's an absolute turd. And if you're a Kentucky fan and you like him, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. The Diabate technical, I mean,
it was bizarre.
He flexed at the cameraman and the crowd
after blocking a shot, and the guy went the other way.
And Shows had to think that guy was laying on the floor down there somewhere when he wasn't. I will say, don't the other 2 officials come in and say, "Doug"? There was nobody. He was not taunting anybody. What's the call here?
He was doing what everybody in college basketball does after they make a play.
If you get a technical for that play, people are going to get kicked out of games in the first half because everybody celebrates when they make a big play.
And they all walk at the camera.
Absolutely.
It's just part of
the double technical in the lane. They're trying to high five. Arkansas is. Kentucky's trying to walk across the lane and pretty much not let them high five. Testosterone, man.
Yeah.
I got to be tougher than that guy. That's what it boils down to. And then at the end of the game, when Noah gets, if he doesn't grab the jersey, it's not a flagrant one. But he did grab the jersey, and Noah went flying like a sniper got him. So give him credit for that. By the way, Trent Noah played great.
He did. 7
rebounds, which I expect maybe 9 points out of it, but I don't expect 7 rebounds out of him. He got in there and mixed it up. Otega Oweh was the guy again, 24 points, 8 rebounds. Colin Chandler had 13 again and a big fall-away jumper in the lane late in that game. Moreno is apparently Fran Fraschil's favorite player of all time because Malachi Moreno got lauded by the announcer over and over again, 11 points, 7 rebounds. Denzel Aberdeen had a quiet 10. But it's just a great road win. And after what happened in Rupp last year, when the Big Blue Nation couldn't wait for Coach Cal, who was, I think they were 1-6 in conference when they went to Rupp last year.
Turned their season around.
And Coach Cal comes in there, and the Big Blue Nation is ready to pounce, and Arkansas whooped them. This is a really good statement game. Oweh said after the game, yes, it was personal to us and to the coach. Now, Oweh was there last year, so he knew all about it. That's a great win for Kentucky. By the way, Acuff, he's good.
He's real good, and he didn't play that well.
Now, he was 8 out of 20, so he didn't shoot well, but he had 22 points, and I think he goes to the NBA.
Oh, I think he definitely will.
Brazil, 16-8. He's pretty good. He's sort of a turd, too, but he played all right. What do you want to talk about?
I got to read this. This was on Twitter. A great coach, a great former coach at Kentucky once said, "We come to your town, it's T-shirt night, and we beat you." It was T-shirt night in Arkansas, and they beat them.
Okay, if you're Cal and you hear it's going to be T-shirt night when Kentucky's coming in, do you say, no,
we're not doing a
we're not doing
for
T-shirt.
Kentucky.
No, we're not doing that, because that could blow up right in my face after what I said, because he's aware. He's aware of all of that stuff. Don't think he's not.
I listened to his post-game conference, and he did say, he said they out-toughed us, they outplayed us. He said they were more desperate than we were, and he said my team didn't step up to that.
And last year his team was desperate, and and that's correct. In this age of transfer portal, there's so much parity that who's more desperate actually means something in all of these games. Kentucky shot 53.6%. Oh, well, let me ask you this. After the Pope technical, I thought this game was going to go the other way.
I thought it was over.
I thought the Scooter, what about you? After the Pope technical, which was the last of the three in a row, I thought they're down 4 now. Arkansas is going to blow them out of the gym.
I mean, there were several moments in that game where I thought it was over. So it'd be unfair for me to say that wasn't one of them.
Well, for me, I just was shaking my head.
Kentucky had done so well.
The third leg of my parlay was getting ready to get knocked off. But give the Cats credit because they fought back. Arkansas was only 3 of 14 from deep. Mark Bug always tells me 3-pointers, just look at the difference. That's the game. Kentucky outscored them by 9 of the 3-point line. They win it by 8.
And when you saw the
Neither
spread,
team shot free throws very well. Kentucky did out-rebound Arkansas by 9.
I know you took Kentucky, but you do it because you do it all the time.
Yeah.
But 6.5, I think most people said, "Oh, this is a gift."
I liked Arkansas.
Yeah, I think everybody felt
after the
that
way they played or didn't play at Vanderbilt, I certainly thought Arkansas was the bet here. And you know what? I thought UCLA was the bet, and I thought SMU was the bet. So I bet against myself on all three. That's what I should do every single time I think I know something.
Yep.
Up next, Oklahoma comes to Rupp on Wednesday night for a 9:00.
There's one that
look out!
You better be careful.
Look out! Oklahoma's 11-11 and 1-8 in the SEC,
and they've lost like 4 or 5 games at the buzzer. They're not that bad.
Remember, Kentucky fan, you lost to Missouri at home. You lost to Carolina at home.
9:00, man.
9:00
after beating Arkansas at Arkansas.
I'm tired, Coach. I'm just tired. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Louisville with a big win over SMU, a much-needed win. And Indiana goes out west and says, hold my beer. You think I'm not going to win after I beat Purdue. Ha, ha, ha. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. The guy. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter on this very chilly Monday, although I guess it's not as cold as it has been.
We're supposed to get above freezing.
Yes, we are. First time in weeks.
So all this snow is going to be gone?
No.
No. Is it not? Is it supposed to snow again tomorrow night?
Tomorrow, yeah.
A little. Matters where you're at. Of course, everybody's going, well, it matters where the line is, above 64. They're going to get more and below it. But if
the wind
changes, it could be rain, turn it into snow. But then it's going to be over at 8 o'clock.
Help me, Lord.
My goodness gracious. 35% is good for those guys.
M&M Cartage hotline's open, 384. He's opinionated. 384-1450. Like to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line open as well, 414-1450. Any text to the show yet? Scooter.
Buzz text in said, whatever happened to letting your play do the talking?
Video games and NBA and every game being on TV. And social media.
And Scooter, you don't understand it. Buzz a little bit older than us, but, I mean, we got one game, like SEC game on Saturday.
You get the SEC game of the week.
Yeah, I mean, that was about it.
Joe Dean.
And if you got a Kentucky Colonels game back in the day, that was a big deal, man. If they were on the road, they were in Indianapolis or something, it was like you had to watch it.
I'm so looking forward to this ABA, Soul Power ABA documentary on Hulu coming up in 10 days from now. 10 days. I got it marked on the calendar. I'm jacked up about it. Kentucky Colonels, yeah. Now, we used to have to watch UK games at 11:30
Oh,
at
delayed.
night.
Yeah, delayed.
On a delayed broadcast, delayed basis. Let's go to the M&M Cartage hotline. Let's bring in Richard. Good morning, Richard.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, great, Richard. Good.
Hey, I got a little bit of a cold, but other than that, I'm all right. Hey, I got a couple of things. One is, do you think there'll be some suspensions in the Kentucky game Saturday?
I don't think so. I think they got the technicals. Nobody got two. There was nothing that happened after the game. Pope and Calipari sort of kept the players away from each other for a little bit of time.
And then they went and shook
lined
hands.
up and shook hands. So I think it's all done. No, I don't think so.
All right. And one more thing. On the scooter meter Friday, y'all were talking about Heather Graham. That's actually my favorite woman movie star. On the Richard meter here, I have her as a number one.
I like it. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it, brother.
Glad to hear from you, Richard.
The old Richard meter. Scooter, my brother yesterday, I got to tell this story. He's so angry at Scooter right now.
What?
Because
a choice. I had to be on the scooter meter.
He listens all the
Had to be on the
time.
scooter meter.
And his favorite, what's he call her? His secret crush
Yeah, everybody's got their...
is Emma Bunton, Baby Spice. And Scooter only gave her a 3. You were doing the show that day. Now, I wasn't here. And he literally went back to listen to the show just to see what Scooter gave her on the scooter meter. And he was outraged.
Cannot believe that
He told me yesterday I had to talk to you about it. So,
I mean, going back and looking, I don't change anything.
and I told him, I said, that's not Scooter's type.
No.
She's blonde. She's really skinny. I go, that's not his type. Oh, he was so offended.
But you know what? That's great that we have people that are into
Invested.
the scooter meter.
Into this misogynistic meter that we put together that is not fair to any woman alive.
I mean,
There we go.
Richard calls in, talks about it. Your brother talked about it. I mean, it's the rave around the nation right now.
Scooter meter coming up in about 12 minutes. As a
Be
matter
ready
of
to
fact.
go.
Be ready to go.
Can I just say I'm not a fan of the Matt meter?
Sure, why not?
Say whatever you want. man.
He does like the .1s. I don't like it.
Oh, he 4.8.
Yeah.
What? Well, he's Canadian, so he's on the metrics. He's on metrics. All right, 414-1450. That is the Game Day Men's Health text line if you'd like to text the show. Cards beat SMU 88-74.
I was there.
Tony was there. U of L improves to 15-6 overall, 5-4 in the ACC. That's a big win because you stay over 500 in conference play. Cards trailed a lot of this game, especially early. They trailed 47-44 at halftime.
They were 5 for 26 from the three-point line at one time.
And they finished 10 for 35.
Hit
So
5 out of their last 10.
Yeah.
The way I look at it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
They honored the 1986 cards. I watched a little video on the Twitter machine, and they booed when they announced Kenny Payne's name. You know what?
Who'd have thought that?
But he still
But they were talking about the basketball
he
team.
still
not about
helped lead you to the 86 championship.
Yes.
So I think come on, man. He's gone. You're back.
He's going to get booed
Right?
for the rest of time.
But you're
Oh,
back.
you're right. But
No, he won't.
Not for the 86.
No, he won't. Because
will.
Rick Pitino, we thought that as well. That's not the case anymore.
yeah, but Rick
but Rick
Pitino
didn't.
didn't win only 12 games.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Scooter.
Kenny will get booed for the rest of the
But
time.
you don't
But
boo
Kenny
him for a
Payne
national championship.
Won a national championship in Louisville. You know, boo DeJuan Wheat. He didn't win a national championship in Louisville.
Boo.
Kenny Payne did. Mikael Brown Jr. off the bench for the first time this year, 20 points.
He stunk
Tell
in
me
the
how he
first
played.
half. He stunk in the first half.
Well,
He
they were
had-
down 3.
He had 5 turnovers and had a couple buckets, and he stopped shooting early on because he missed shots.
Well, he was
I looked
so
at
bad the game before.
Ed was sitting next to me, and I go, Ed, he missed a couple of those threes bad, and now he just turned down 2, and Ed goes, you're right. And Ed, I hope you're listening, Ed, get back on that wagon.
Tony.
Early in the game, man, Ed was done with him.
No, you don't understand. That's every game.
No, I know that, John.
Every time I sit next to him, it's over. It's over. We're done.
They got got a good women's team and a baseball team. That's what Ed told me.
20 for Brown, 14 for Isaac McNeely. Connie Roos, who had missed the previous several games with an illness, 12 points, 10 rebounds off the bench. So he played well. Conwell didn't shoot it well again, but he had 12 points for the Cards. I'm a little worried about
Can
it.
I say something? And I made a point to you, I think, at one of the games, and I noticed it very much so. When he shoots a lot of his threes, he's fading one way or the other, and he's missing them. He's not squaring up and shooting shots. And when you shoot little sideways, fall away threes, your percentages go way down, and he's done that a bunch. I've been at those games.
He did not shoot it well, although he played.
He didn't play bad. He just
play
didn't
poorly.
shoot it.
Louisville shot 49%, 10 of 35 from three-point land. They had many. They outscored SMU by 10 at the free throw line. Rebounds were even, but pulled away there at the end and happened to cover. They were 9.5 and won 88-74.
I could not believe that they were going to cover
I
after
can't
watching
either.
the first half.
I didn't either.
But Mikael Brown was really good in the second half. As bad as he was in the first half, he was that good in the second half.
Up next, a game they should win. Notre Dame Wednesday night, 7 o'clock on ESPN2. Notre Dame's 11-11, 2-7 in the ACC. They're not good.
Yeah. Hey, before I forget, the Egyptian magician, 2 for 3 from the three-point line.
That kid can shoot.
Okay. I'll give you that
I'm
his
going to look up the
percentage
stats here.
is not bad, but he is not the guy they want jacking up three-pointers. They want him at the top of the key throwing backdoor passes. That's what they want him doing. But I guess if he's open at this point, Tony, if he's open, doesn't Pat Kelsey have to say, take it?
He's shooting 44% from the three-point line.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess he was listening, so let's bring in Ed. Good morning, Ed.
Come on, Ed. Bring
Good
that
morning,
wagon in
gentlemen.
here.
Good morning. I have to admit, and I really mean this when I say this, when I sit next to Tony at a basketball game, I learn a lot.
Well,
'Cause
thank
I can
you,
tell
Ed.
Tony has played the game. He has coached the game. I ask him all kinds of technical questions, going under the screen, going over the screen, turning down the screen, ball pressure, this, that, and the other. And
Here's what I'm hearing, Ed. When you sit next to
I'm
me,
sorry?
you learn nothing. That's what I'm hearing. when you sit next to me, you don't learn anything. That's what I'm hearing.
Hey,
Well-
Ed, have you changed your opinion from the beginning of the game when you told me
It's
that they
over.
were not good?
Well, a little bit. SMU was not a team. Now, Wednesday night when they play Notre Dame, they have to win that, and they have to win that one easy. Now,
They should, yeah.
they've got one game on their schedule that really, really scares me to death, and I'm not. North Carolina at Chapel Hill will not be fun.
Yeah, but
not
but that's okay.
that North Carolina is world beaters, but they're pretty good. So Louisville could win the rest of them, except, well, they got to go to SMU. That won't be easy. And they could time at North Carolina.
Well, when you get on the road in conference play, Clemson is going to be tough. Miami at the end of the year is not going to be a pushover. Even Baylor, who's having a down year, when you have to go to Waco, it's not going to be easy. So,
but at least that's not a conference game.
That's not a conference game. But road games in conference, I don't care who you are or where you're at, they're never easy. They're never easy.
Did you see the rest of the home schedule? I know Ed's probably looked at it.
And another thing, you're right about Clemson is better than I thought. Clemson is pretty good. I think Brad Brownell is a pretty good coach.
I agree 100% with that. By the way, the bandwagon needs new shocks because you keep jumping on and off of it.
Buddy, I'm telling you, anything that I would jump on would need shocks after about 5 minutes.
No, I tell you what, Ed is locked in on those games. He keeps, stats and writes notes. Yeah. You do it, and no, Ed, I like sitting next to you. I like your opinion. I like when you go up. I like when you go down.
Ed, let me ask you this: what about the honoring the '86 team? Was that as good as it should have been?
No, and I'll tell you why. And I told my wife this when I got home. When they announced different people who Coach Jones has passed, obviously Coach Crum has passed.
Yep.
Several people have passed away. They said these couldn't be with us today, and they ran Jerry May and Coach Jones. They should have put them and says, we're sorry for the passing of these people, and Coach Crum should have been last. Now, I don't know what the deal is. I keep hearing things about Billy Thompson wasn't there, and Purvis
wasn't there again. Purvis doesn't show up for anything, I don't think.
Well, those two, Thompson and Billy Thompson and Purvis and Milt were the three guys that really carried that team.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was a little on sideways. I guess that's not the way to put it. It was a little. It was different. It was different.
Don't you think it was cool, Ed, just watching the highlights from the game, them winning? When they were just showing all the highlights from the national championship game. That was cool, I thought.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's two guys on that team that really get under my skin. One's Billis, and the other one, what's the guy? Danny Ferry. Not Danny. Is it Danny Ferry?
Yeah. I knew you were going to say Danny Ferry.
Clothesline Jeff Hall at the end of the game. Oh, by the way, Jeff Hall was a great shooter. Great shooter. And nobody knew about him out of Fairview, Kentucky.
Yep.
Nobody.
Was Lancaster there?
I don't think he was there.
Because I know Milt carried the trophy out.
Was he on the '86 team?
Oh, he wasn't on the team. Tony's shaking his head.
Milt Wagner. He didn't play with Milt Wagner.
Well, who was the other guard on that team?
The guards were Chris West was a guard, and
I think it was Lancaster Gordon.
Yeah, hold on.
I think it was Tony Kimbrough. No, Keith Williams.
Keith Williams. Yeah, it was
Keith Williams. That's it. Yeah, left-hander.
Yeah.
Coach Crum always had a left-hander. Had Phil Bond and
Jerry Eves. Yeah.
Yep, a lot of left-handed players on his team. But and Tony is right. I am sold. And after watching Louisville's women yesterday take apart Cal out in Palo Alto or whatever it is.
Little West Coast sweep for Jeff Walls.
On the end of the earth or whatever. I asked Debbie Antonelli, who was doing the men's game yesterday, I said, two things. Who is the best team in the ACC? And two, the second question was, who do you think the best coach is? And she said, Louisville and Jeff Walls. She has always been a fan of Jeff Walls. This team is 20-3. And they got weapons. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but her son was on the men's team. She's biased.
Okay. Okay. I'll. I'll go along with you on that. But to me, and this is the honest to goodness truth, guys. You know how I'm very critical of play-by-play and of guys and women who analyze games.
Yep.
To me, she is the best because she tells you stuff. She doesn't tell you what you just saw. So many of these guys, and I won't mention any local names, they tell you what you just saw.
I feel like he's talking about me.
Joe Smith on a layup. Well, this layup by Joe Smith here from the right. She tells you stuff. Well, the reason this guard cut and the forward went down to the block, I like that kind of stuff. It's true analyzation of the game itself.
All right, we're up against a break. I got to let you go, but thank you. I appreciate you calling, buddy. I'll see you
Baseball
soon.
Baseball
He doesn't hear anything I
week
say.
From Friday.
Week from Friday, college
gentlemen.
baseball.
Oh, no, it's way too cold. Way too early for that.
It's going to warm up there.
Oh, man, I'm out there. If it's 25 degrees, I'm out there. I'm there.
Well, take a picture because I won't be there. Thank you, buddy.
Have a good one, Ed.
Tony, was Lancaster Gordon on that team?
No.
He was not.
He was not. I got
Okay.
the roster right here.
All right. Was Keith Williams on that team?
Yes.
All right. We'll come back, talk about Indiana's win
hold
over
on,
UCLA.
hold on.
Well, we got a break.
It was not.
I'm 3 minutes past break time. Scooter's staring at me. Birthday's coming up as well. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage, Big Apple. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter, final segment on this Monday.
Woo! Guess we ran out of time for Indiana, huh, John?
Yeah, there are two undefeated teams left, Tony.
Uh-oh.
Arizona
Not
and
Nebraska
the
anymore.
Miami Red Hawks.
Not.
Still undefeated as they romped over Northern Illinois.
I got my Red Hawks hat out in the car. And I do have one.
I know you do. It's gray, right?
It's gray. Gray and black. Red Hawks and a big M on it.
We're at the point that they don't even need to win the MAC tournament, right? I think they're in.
I think they're in.
I think they're in if they don't lose a regular season game, they're in.
Oh, they can lose.
If they lose one and don't win the MAC tournament, they're probably still in.
I think 2 losses, they're still in.
I think 2 and a MAC tournament loss, which is 3, then it's a question.
It's a question, but I still think they're overall.
I think you put them in regardless. At
I
this
think you
point.
do, too.
22-0 is 22-0.
Yep.
Yeah, but 22-0 could end up being 27-2 going into the MAC tournament, and then you lose in the first round in an upset, 27-3.
Well,
That's still good enough to me.
There have been 27-3 teams who didn't make it to the tournament.
I know, but I just think I agree with Scooter on this one.
I think the MAC is a big enough league
Yes.
that you do make it if you have that record. It's not the, MEAC, right, from up northeast. It's not, no offense to Bellarmine, it's not the A-Sun. So, yeah, I think you're right. And I don't know who they beat in the pre-conference.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Who Miami beat before they went into MAC play, but I'm going to guess it's not a, plethora of big-time teams.
So far,
Tony can't even pronounce the names of them.
ODU and Air Force. Let me see who else we got here.
By the way, hello to those of you watching on YouTube. Thank you, as always. If you're listening on the podcast or live, we appreciate it, as
I
always.
didn't know we were on YouTube.
Because you came in and did the camera thing with Tony at the beginning of the
I
day.
thought you didn't think I could do YouTube.
Here we go.
They don't have any good wins.
They don't have any good wins out of conference.
No.
So it could, theoretically, it could hurt them.
Yeah, it could.
M&M Cartage Hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Gameday Men's Health text line
that wasn't
still
very
open.
enthusiastic.
414-1450. Scooter, any text to the show?
TJ Walker texted.
Oh, no.
Says, folks, I'm tickled by St. X basketball. How was the Trinity game Friday? Woodford County took a whooping last night.
St. X beat Trinity by 19. They got a shocker because Jaden Johnson transferred from Trinity to Utah to a prep school, came back, went back to Utah, came back again, and he became eligible Friday.
3 hours before the game, I was told.
So all of a sudden, you get this potential all-region player, potential all-state player.
Yeah, if he played the whole year.
Playing for Trinity. Now, they lost their center for the year to a knee injury.
Said they could get him
8.
back.
They had 2 other kids that were out with the flu that play a lot of minutes. So they were still a little, shorthanded, even though Jaden Johnson came back.
But what an atmosphere.
Unbelievable.
It was
sold out, packed house.
It's what high school basketball should look like.
And it looked like Romeo Langford game back in the day, Scoot, that kind of crowd.
It was
High
phenomenal.
school crowd.
Seats on the floor, $40 seats on the floor.
You mean the type of crowd that we get every night in Indiana? Heyo.
It's different because you're not talking about. I always tell people that.
Do they get those kind of crowds up at Eastern Pekin?
The heck no.
Okay, I was just wondering.
The heck no.
Your alma mater there.
I
they're
saw one of
horrible.
their scores the other day, Scoot. Yeah,
Oh, was it 63-12?
it wasn't good. I don't know what it was, but
They're
it wasn't
terrible.
good.
But St. X won 76-57. Jeremiah Jackson. I'm going to say this, put it out there. He should be Mr. Basketball. He's not going to win it because he's in Louisville, and that people outside of state are not going to vote. Outside of Jefferson County are not going to vote for him. That's the way it works. He's not going to average 30 points a game. He's going to average 18. But everything he does, rebounding, he led the team in assists at Woodford County last night. He's
a nightmare matchup.
Nightmare. And on the defensive end, he usually guards the best player as well. He should be Mr. Basketball. Probably won't win it, even though the Tigers they're probably going to be number 1 again this week after Madison Central got beat by Woodford County Saturday, and then the Tigers whooped Woodford County by 24 last night, 25.
If you want to get out and see the Tigers, they play tomorrow night against Collins at St. X. Friday night, you brought it up, John Ballard. But if you want to go to that, I'm telling you, it's going to be another hard ticket.
They've got a really tough rest of the schedule because they still got to go to J-Town again.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Caverna coming down here to
the top
end the
20
season.
team.
They got a really good Manual team coming in there. So they've got some tough games in the last portion of the season.
Cal's next Tuesday.
But it just makes them better. At this point, you just want to play and get ready for the tournament.
When you've played in New York and you've played in these basically prep school classics, you get better that way. And Chief Cameron was phenomenal last night.
Let's do birthdays. Paul Mescal is 30 today. Have you seen Gladiator 2, Tony?
Yes, I have.
I've seen one. I loved it. I haven't seen 2. Does it hold up?
2's not bad, but
Okay.
it's not Gladiator.
It's not 1.
No, it's not 1.
Paul Mescal was in Gladiator 2. Farrah Fawcett, did you have the poster back in the day?
Right above my bed. Had those
Get the meter out.
those slanted walls, and my brothers go, I know why you had it up there now.
Farrah Fawcett was born on this date in 1947. She passed away in 2009, sadly, at age 62.
Who did I tick off with the other one?
My brother.
Oh, you're going to tick me off now, aren't you?
Get ready. Yeah. We'll go 3.5.
You know, back when
That was a reluctant 3.5 by him. He
When-
wanted to go 3. I can tell.
John,
It's the hair.
when you were our age,
Bob?
everybody had that hair.
Everybody had
I
that.
can't do the hair.
Every high school girl had that hair.
Oh, I know.
And John,
Can't do it.
was there anybody better than Farrah Fawcett back in the day?
No,
There was not.
no. She
And-
was
and
she was the gold standard.
And if you look at that poster, take a good look at it, and that even gets better reason.
Oh, Tony getting a little creepy.
Phoenix
here.
Hill Richard just texted me.
Shakira 49 today. Scooter.
4.5.
I got a feeling Shakira's on the scooter meter a little bit higher.
Yeah, she's a 4.5.
Because hips don't lie.
No.
Yeah.
Love Shakira.
I'm a big fan too.
Blake Clark is 80 today. He's in a bunch of Adam Sandler movies. He was the coach that died.
Farmer Fran.
He was the farmer in The Waterboy. The coach that died in Grown Ups. He was in 50 First Dates. He was Drew Barrymore's dad. Very funny guy, funny comedian. 80 today. Graham Nash from Crosby, Stills, Nash and
Is he
Young
alive?
is 84.
Okay, I didn't
He
know
is still alive.
who's alive out of those guys.
And Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh,
Did
dog.
anybody ever watch that
Yep.
reality show?
I watched it for a while.
He's 73 today. He's not dead, which surprised me.
He's a bad dude.
He's a bad dude. Dog the Bounty Hunter. He's got a real name, but I didn't write it down.
Dwayne Chapman.
There you go, Dwayne Chapman. Harrison Smith just retired from the Vikings, defensive back, Notre
Man.
Dame, 37 today.
One of the best safeties to ever play.
Yeah,
the
he
game.
was great. George Halas, born on this date, 1895, former Bears coach and owner, Super Bowl champion, or
Papa
N-
Halas.
NFL championship champion. Donald Driver, Green Bay Packer wide receiver, 51 today, former wide receiver. Dexter Manley, remember Dexter Manley of the Redskins?
He was good, man.
67, defensive lineman. Dave Casper,
One
former
of the-
tight end of the Oakland Raiders,
One of
74
the
today.
best tight ends back in the day.
Yep. All right, this guy scored yesterday. Oliver, pronounce it for me. Steve. Ryu. He's 7'9" for the Gators. He got a bucket yesterday.
Got him to the 100
Did he
mark.
dunk
Got
it
him to 100.
flat-footed?
No, he didn't dunk it, but he shot it downwards.
Scooter's favorite player in college.
He's 20 today.
Can't wait till he actually gets meaningful minutes. If that
Don't
happens.
see that ever happening.
Bellarmine, he should transfer to Bellarmine.
No,
Oh, he would dominate.
doesn't matter to me. Sean Elliott is 58, former San Antonio Spur world champion.
Arizona Wildcats.
James Franklin, the new Virginia Tech head football coach, is 54 today.
What a move.
What a move, Penn State to Virginia Tech. Billy Kennedy, former Texas A&M head coach. Murray State, was it
Yeah,
Murray?
Murray.
Murray State as well. He is 62 today. He's our age. Wayne Fonts, former Detroit Lions head coach, 86. Yankee broadcaster Michael Kay is
I
65
bought him
today.
me. Ow!
Oh, that was John Sterling, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it
Michael
was.
Kay
You're right.
still does it. Josh Lowe is 28 today, Tampa Bay Rays. Tony's got his Tampa Bay Rays hat on. And Cub pitcher Matthew Boyd, 35 today, former Red Sox pitcher, is 35. Those are your birthdays.
Farrah Fawcett, a 3.5.
No, he's embarrassing.
Jeez.
He embarrasses himself.
Go ask his dad what he scored him.
My dad will be like, who?
Your dad's not that old
He's
either.
not that old. Indiana 98, UCLA 97, double overtime out on the West Coast.
D&T.
After the win over Purdue, going to the West Coast, I thought, man, they're going to have a letdown. Now, I bet them because of my neurosis, but good win for the Hoosiers. It ends a 14-game home winning streak for UCLA.
Yeah, suck on that, Bruins.
So that's even more impressive. And I'm not a Mick Cronin guy, so I didn't mind this one at all.
God, he cries so much.
Nick Dorn, come on down again.
I don't have Peacock.
Was he not playing earlier in the year for some reason?
He was
hurt?
injured. Yeah.
Okay. If he's hurt, I got no problem with it.
Yeah.
If he's just been sitting on the bench and now all of a sudden he's doing this, now I got a problem.
Well, I don't have Peacock, and I see the text, John,
That I
to
sent,
Scooter and me, and it says,
Scooter, you didn't respond to that time.
D-Rock didn't foul.
Didn't
and I
foul.
go, UCLA hit a 3 and tied the game.
With 1 second. Dorn had 26.7 rebounds. Wilkerson, 24 and 8. Reed Bailey was good, 24.6 rebounds, 5 assists.
Look at D-Rock. Almost.
T-Rock only had 9 points, but he had 10 rebounds.
7 assists. too.
Indiana
7 assists, yeah.
got out rebounded. They won the 3-point battle. Well, they made 11 while UCLA only made 7. There's your ball game right there. Next up, stay on the West Coast tomorrow night at Southern Cal, who's 16-6 but 5-6 in the conference, which means Southern Cal and Tony's favorite coach had a terrible schedule in the pre-conference.
Yeah, but that's a bad setup for
Indiana.
IU. They're
Yeah,
out on the
it
West
is.
Coast, and now they're
Game
sitting.
2 on the West Coast. You always say game 2.
I hate that if I travel like that and have to sit
Scooter,
around.
by the way, that's a 10 o'clocker on Peacock tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to be needing a nap tomorrow. And
10
hopefully,
o'clock on Peacock?
hopefully, if Indiana is leading by 3 with under 5 seconds, for the love of God, they foul.
Please foul.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
I like Texas Tech, and I'm going to take Syracuse tonight in the top 25 game. Thanks for listening. Matt Dennison is next. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Action.